Who understand what is income?
Like something that has to do with money.
Yeah, something to do with money. Very good. Okay, so does anybody in my class do have some income already? Michael. You're not very sure?
I have
Sorry,
income.
I was muted. I don't have income yet. Yeah.
You don't have income yet. Does
Yeah.
anybody in this class do have some income?
I'm
Okay,
12.
Ava.
Get it from 红包.
Hongbao. Okay, very good. Hongbao is an
Same
income.
here.
Very good. Every Chinese New Year or your birthday or something special event, right? Your parents or grandparents will give you some hongbao. Do you remember that? It could be cash or transfer or something else. So you can use it to buy something. Very good. Okay, does anybody do anything for like wash dishes or clean the floor or anything for their parents? No. When I was little, yeah, okay. So
My parents
Michael
said they
and
shouldn't
Enzo
pay
did
me.
that. Good, good. I think we have a very good boys team, right? Okay, so you probably later on gonna be a good husband. It's going to help your wife do some housework as well. Okay, so does your parents ever pay you for that?
Mm-mm.
No, no. Okay, when I was little, I cleaned a very oily 你们知道在这个家里面不是有一个叫抽油烟机，你们知道吗？有个 van，知道吗？好，那个东西不
Yeah.
是很油的吗？OK，我每一次帮我妈妈擦那个东西，我妈妈给我35块钱。Yeah, but it takes like 4 hours to do that, and it's very, very time consuming and very oily. It's not a very easy job, okay? So if you ask somebody
Oh.
to do it for you, it probably costs like 80 or 100. So my mom is a good mom, right? And she's smart. And she asked me to do it and she paid me. So this is my income as well. Okay, so everybody, can you tell me why you want to get some income? Why income is very important? Why your parents do something for somebody and
So
they
you get money.
you get money and gets money, you can do what?
Survive.
Buy food.
You
Buy
can
better
survive.
toilet.
Yes, you can buy food, you can buy clothing. Or if you don't have any money, you cannot live a like regular life. You're gonna starving. You have nowhere to live, something like that, right? And Ava, I had that one as well. And Pin bought it for me. Pin bought it. Okay, I think you bought it from China, right? This summer? No?
Man.
Japan. Oh, okay, Japan. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's the same thing. Okay, so everybody, we're going to today talk about income, okay? The very important part in your life. In order to have a good life, in order to have a bad life, you would have to have some income, correct? Okay, a person can pay for his or her work in different ways. The four most common ways are salaries, commissions, wages, and piecework. Let me just, yeah, I want all of you to think about it. Salaries, commissions, wages, and piecework. Just to directly tell me, what is your understanding about that? Enzo, what does a salary mean?
Salary means that how much the person who works is paid every year.
Or a fixed period of time. Okay, it could be yearly, okay, or monthly, or
Annually.
sometimes weekly, or bi-weekly, semi-weekly. Okay, so but the thing is amount of the money that you are paid for fixed period of time. So there's a very important thing, okay, Ryan and Athene, let me ask you. As salary, can I pay Ryan $20 a week and $30 a week and $40 a week? Is this salary or not? Why it is not?
Yes. Technically it could be.
No, it's not a salary. Why it's not a salary?
Oh,
I
because
pay
it's not like
Ryan $20 a week. The next week I pay him 30. And the very next week I pay 20 again. And very next day very next week I pay him 40. So is this salary or not? Everybody
No.
think about it. Everybody
No.
say no, but why? Why it's not?
I don't
because
know.
it's not fixed.
Monthly.
Very good, very good. Okay, Ryan, remember, if somebody give you the money, varies. sometimes 20, sometimes 30, sometimes 20 again, sometimes 50. It's not a salary. Salary must be fixed amount, okay? Again, if I pay Athene $30 a week, and the very next 2 weeks, I pay him 40. And very next of 2 weeks, I pay him 50. So is this a salary or not? Athene is saying no. Why?
Because the
Also,
money
it
is
must be
changing.
fixed period of time. So if I pay Athene every week, it must be always every week. If I pay Athene every 2 weeks, it's always been 2 weeks.
Wait,
Understand?
but what if a thingy doesn't show up to work?
Then he will be fired. Okay, very good. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. How many pay period are there in the year for each type of pay period? So let's take a look at this one. Monthly, you're going to get paid 12 times, correct? Because every year there are 12 months. Semi-monthly, you're going to have 24 pay period and every 2 weeks. Okay, so let me ask you, what is the differences between semi-monthly and every 2 weeks? Okay, it sounds like they're the same thing. But the thing is, semi-monthly, you pay your student. No, not student. Where's my pen? Okay, I'm sorry, I need to do it. So, okay, you know what? I want you to tell me. I want you to think about it. Instead of I'm telling you, I want you to tell me. Enzo, can you tell me what is the differences between semi-monthly and 2 weeks? I want everybody to think about it. And Enzo, I want you to be the first one, answer my question. What does it mean? What are the differences? Enzo, can you hear me? Hello, Enzo? Enzo dropped. Okay, Michael.
Monthly, semi-monthly is half a month.
And so what is the difference? Why semi-monthly? 半个月，对不对？和2个星期。Actually, there's what? A little bit different, right? Okay, Enzo, can you tell me? So what is a semi-monthly and every 2 weeks? Can you give me an example? How do we pay people semi-monthly?
For example, instead of 1 month,
Mhm.
then you pay them like every like 3 weeks
Every
compared
3 weeks?
yep.
Mhm.
Instead of every 2 weeks.
No, semi-monthly is it's a little bit more than 2
know.
weeks. It's like
Oh.
even, okay, Ava.
So like every 2 weeks, it's like 整整的 like 14 days. It's like 14 days every single time.
Mhm.
But like since a month isn't exactly like 4 weeks or 5 weeks, they
Mhm.
basically don't count the days, but instead like count like what day, like which
Very good. Very good. Give
how
me
it
5.
is.
Good job, Ava. Very good. Give me 5. Okay, good job. Why it is so important? Because if you are a boss, you pay your employee every semi-monthly. You pay them first day of the month, and the next one will be 15th of the month. Get it? It doesn't matter how many days of the month, how many days of that month. For instance, Ryan, 如果是 February，这个员工什么就赚了，对不对？因为他后面那个到28号就停了，对不对？可是如果那一天是 July，有31天，那跟2月份那一天他要多干几天？4 days, exactly 4 days in order to get the pay. Get it? So, but the thing is, for the good thing for the boss is, so I want to ask everybody, for the boss, is semi-monthly better or every 2 weeks better?
Semi-monthly.
Semi-monthly.
Very good. Semi-monthly is better because you set up a date, you pay them, you don't have to calculate. 但是 every 2 weeks 你要算，今天1月1号January 1st I paid, right? So January 15th I paid. And for the next payment will be January 29th, right? And February what? February 12th, sorry, 13th will be the 4th pay. So it varies and it give you a lot of things to do. Get it, everybody? So I think I hope everybody in my class later on you're gonna be your boss. Okay, you're gonna be a very successful boss. So you after you learn this, you know, yeah, how I gonna do it, right? How I gonna set up the payment. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Terminology for workers receiving salaries or income. Okay, so I would like to show you what is these things, okay? So first one, gross income. Is a person's salary before any deductions such as federal or provincial income taxes are subtracted. Okay, a lot of students, I want to ask you a very simple question, okay, all of you. Have you ever heard that you are living in a country with a lot of tax payment? Never? Okay, so Ryan, let me ask you a question. So you go to a restaurant, you order a burger. The burger is $20. How much you pay, Ashley? Is it $20 or more than $20?
More.
Very good. Okay,
There's
Ryan, I want
tipping.
you
Tax.
and
There's
Enzo, I want
tipping
you
and
next
tax.
time your mom bring you to the superstore or supermarket or go to any restaurant or anything, you take a look at the bill, your mom pay for it or your dad pay for it. You're gonna say that, okay, I only have a burger for $20. Why end up by paying 23 or 24 or even sometimes 20?
Tax. Tax.
Yes,
GST.
we're paying tax. The tax having GST and PST. Okay, so what does GST and PST stands for? The GST means federal income tax, federal service tax, and PST is provincial service tax. Okay, so when you are paying for something, you are paying for service tax. And when you get something from your boss, you're paying income taxes. Okay, so let me just give you a thing, okay? So for instance, Ryan is having $100. Okay, so Ryan's having $100 from his boss, okay, for eating so many tanghulu. Okay, his boss is like that. His boss said, okay, we want to hire a person who's showing that he can eat a lot of tanghulu in front of us. So the boss is very happy because Ryan did a good job, okay? Okay, so let's say Enzo. Enzo is Ryan's boss, okay? Enzo is Ryan's boss. So Enzo said, okay, good job, Ryan, and pay you 100. So Ryan's very happy. But can Ryan take this $100 home and without any income taxes?
No.
No. Let me show you, okay? So for
Well,
every
it depends on
$100,
how much
Yeah.
tax does Ryan have? Is it 10%, 20%, or 30%?
very good, okay? So how much Ryan pay for the income taxes is based on how much Ryan earn. So let me ask you a very, very simple question. I want to testify your understanding of taxation. If Ryan is only making $100 or Ryan is making 100 million, so how much money? So the tax percentage is higher in 100 million or $100. So that means
100
Ryan need to
million.
pay more in 100 or 100 million.
100 million.
100 million because the percentage is the same, but then the money would be like bigger.
Okay, Ryan said the percentage is the same, but the money base, because the base is different. It's right and wrong. Why right and wrong? Okay, I saw Enzo is said no. Actually, Canada is a country taking taxes based on how much you earn. They call it as fairness. Okay, think about it. If a person who is willing or is able to make $100 million a year, how come they're paying the same taxation rate with the people only can make $100 a year? That's not fair, right? So the Canadian government said, this is fair that we're charging more on the people who's making more money and charge no or less tax on people who's making less money. Do you think it's fair? It sounds very fair, right? So let me tell you, if Ryan is only making $100 a yearly, he's paying no tax. Okay? But if Ryan is making 100 million, he's paying 60% tax to the government.
That's a lot.
More even sometimes. Okay? Okay, at this moment, you have a very good teacher, okay? So at this moment, now you have net income. The net income is that person received after the deduction. So for Ryan, who's making $100 a year, he still take $100 home. And for Ryan, who's making 100 million, he's only take what? 40 million back home. Okay. It sounds Ryan's losing a lot of money, but everybody think about it one thing, okay? Ryan is smart enough to make $100 million a year. Do you think he's that easy to give the government that much money and let them take from him?
I will not give it to him. I will run and flee the country.
Yeah. Ryan is very smart, okay? He's smart enough to make that much money. He's smart enough to spend 50,000, or even we because Brian is very generous. So $80,000 a year to hire accountant to help him to make the money disappeared, and he'd only need to pay very little or even zero tax to the government. Get it, everybody? So now back to the first question, okay? So the Canadian government, why they're just having those taxation rate set up is because they want everybody having a fair life, right? So the people who is making less money, they pay less tax. The people who's making more money, they pay more tax. But the thing is, people is making more money, they're smart enough, they don't pay tax. And the people who is only make $100 a year, I'm not saying they're very dumb, but I think they don't have a very high ability. Don't you agree with me, Michael? Right? Okay, for those people, they think that way. Okay, they think, listen to me, okay? That's very important. They think like that. They think, the more I make, the more tax I pay. So how about I just stay home doing nothing? Then the government will pay me. So they're having a thing called what? The government thing is they give you $1,000 per month. Okay, so you don't have to do anything. You're just being a potato couch potato, not potato king. I'm sorry. Okay, not you. Okay, so that's why there are so many Canadians. They just stay home. They don't do a lot because they have a thing. They say, what? The more I make, the more I pay. Get it? So the reason why Ryan, Athene, Enzo, and Michael, and Eva, you're having a class with me, because I want you to be the person who's willing to make $100 million a year, and you still have the ability to don't pay any tax or pay just a little. Understand? So that is the magic of math. That's the magic of math. Okay, let me tell you one thing. Do you know Donald Trump? Do you know Elon Musk? Okay, do you know a lot of people that super rich, like billionaire or triple billionaire in this world, they pay zero tax. Okay, so that is a magical math. Okay, back to the thing. So deduction, not only the federal income tax, provincial income tax, and we have to pay the Canada Pension Plan, employee insurance. Okay, so what is Canada Pension Plan is when you're retired, when you're old enough, okay, Michael? When you became like 80 or 90, or even Enzo became 100 years old, and you don't have the ability to work, and your pension is going to pay for your living and everything, okay? But don't get me wrong, the pension, you pay yourself. Actually, you pay when you're young, and you get it when you're old. And insurance, employment insurance is something like when you are having a job, you pay a little bit for the insurance, and when you are being fired, like somebody just asked me, what if Ryan is not going to work? Something like that, right? Somebody just asked me. So if something like that, I said, okay, you're going to be fired. Or you have a sick leave, you're sick, right? Everybody, we're human beings. We're going to be sick or anything. So you are going to have the insurance to cover the income for you. Get it? Get it? Okay, so let me just talk about the overtime, very important. Okay, so if Michael, you go to a job, okay, Enzo, you go to a job, Thingy, you go to a job, the job only said you have to work every day for 7 hours. And the boss, for instance, boss is my Ryan, right? Ryan said, "Hey, Michael, can you just do me a favor? Can you just stay a little bit longer for me for like extra 2 hours because I am super overwhelmed. Like the thing need to be done." Yeah. So Michael, you have the rights to say no. You have the rights to say no. But if you want to help him, because you know, Ryan sometimes could be very sweet, right? He gave you some kang fu noodle,
Yes.
something like that. And he give you unlimited potato or something like that. Yes, I saw Ava is doing this. Yes.
Yes.
So if Ryan said your payment is like, for instance, $20 per hour before, but for this extra 2 hours you're staying there, he has to pay you 1.5 times. What does it mean? So he needs to pay you $30 per hour. Okay, don't get me wrong, but you still have the rights to say no. You have the rights to say no. Don't say, "Oh, Ryan's so sweet. He always gave me potato chips," or "He's very good. We used to be classmates. He's such a nice guy." I cannot say no. You can say no. You say, "Hey, Ryan, you know what? I really want to help, but I really want to go back home. Okay, you can stay overwhelmed. I don't care." No, this one you don't have to say, okay? You can say, "I really need to go home. I don't want to do that." You have the rights. Okay,
I
but
like
if you
I
will,
like
yeah,
I like
yeah.
potato chips. I like potato chips. I wanna work overtime.
Okay, but if you say, you can say that, but I want potato chips, I want work overtime. But remember, Ryan, you have to pay me 1.5 times. Okay,
Oh
if he
man.
doesn't do that, you can sue
I don't
him.
want to do that.
You can sue him. Okay, so you can see calculation of the overtime pay. $20 and 5 hours overtime will be like that. Okay, so 150. Okay, get it? That is very important. Okay, so a worker with an annual salary with 42,600 is paid every week. Per work week is 40 hours. What does it mean? That every week he's getting 40 hours. What is her gross pay every week? What is hourly pay rate? And what is the time overtime? Okay, everybody, 1, 2, 3. 3 questions. I want you to calculate yourself and send it to me by chat, please. Thank you. This is very important, okay? Because you know what? If you learn this very well, your boss is not going to take any advantage from you when you are going to the job.
Wait, Carrie, it says worker with an annual salary of 42,600 is paid every week. Her work week is 40 hours. And then is the annual salary, is it gross or is it gross pay or is it
Yeah, it's
like,
gross.
then why does it ask what is her
Every
gross?
week, because 42,600 is every year.
Oh, shit.
Yearly salary. Yeah, 他要是每个星期4万多，哇，这个人赚好多钱呢，谁雇得起他？
Terry, can I use the washroom?
Yeah, of course. Okay, so we have had some question answers, okay? So we're waiting for more. Enzo has sent me something. Michael
I
is
don't get the gross
okay.
pay thing every week.
Mhm. Okay, so Ryan, Ava, and Athene, and
I only got the second one.
okay, okay, so let's take a look at this one. I'm gonna help you, okay, everybody? So first of all, I think Ava is asking me, what is her gross pay every week? So first of all, 42 and 600 is yearly or annually. Is it annually, right? But now we want to see every week. So Enzo, how many weeks is a year? How many weeks does a year have? 我们前面刚刚说过的，对了，52 weeks. Okay, so what is the year, what's the weekly? 42,600 divided by 52. Get it, Ryan?
Yeah.
So the answer is $819.23 per week. 每个星期他可以拿到800多块钱，好像挺不错的，对不对？Okay, so next one. What is her hourly rate? So this is a week, but they said her work week is 40 hours. So that means for every single week, he has to finish 40 hours of work. So divided by 40 equals $20.48 per hour. Okay, so number C. If overtime hourly rate is 1.5 times regular hourly pay rate, what does she make working 8 hours overtime during 1 week? So it's 20.48 times 1.5 times what? Times 8. So the answer is 245.77. Understand, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you don't understand, please stop me and let me know, okay? Enzo, did you get it? Yes? Athene? Ryan? Understood? Okay, so now let's take a look at this one, okay? So Anna, just stop this. Okay, so Anna received a yearly salary of 48,600 by equal payment every 2 weeks. Her regularly work week is 37.5 hours with time and a half for overtime. During a 2-week period, Anna worked 6 hours overtime. First question, what is Anna's hourly rate of pay? Second question, what is Anna's gross pay for the 2-week period? Okay, so everybody take a look and let me know. 2 questions only. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, does anybody send it to me? 还没有看到有小朋友做完的，是不是啊？有看到有一个小朋友安总发给。OK，我先跟小朋友说一下啊，annually 赚48000多块钱，对不对？So you can do what? If you divide it by 12, you can have the monthly. If you divide by 52, you get weekly. Get it? If you divide it by 24, you get semi-monthly. If you divide it by 26, you get bi-weekly, or we say 2 weeks. Okay, I give you some hint here, okay, to help you to analyze this question. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you, okay? So Anna received a salary of that, like that, right? And everything. So what is hourly rate? So everybody, let me ask you, what is the monthly, weekly, semi-monthly, bi-weekly? Which one is closest to the hourly? The weekly, right? Because that's the smallest one. So first we're gonna using this one divided by 52. And we can see for every week, Anna worked 37.5 hours. So divided by 37. Okay, let me know, everybody, do you have a calculator in your hand? 今天的
No.
作业是可以用的啊，可以用计算器的 ，OK? So the answer is 24.92. That's hourly. That's weekly, that's hourly. Get it? So what is Anna's gross pay for the 2 weeks period? Okay, so how do we do it? 2 weeks, 2 weeks 是什么？ Divided by 26, right? But during a 2 weeks period, Anna worked 6 hours overtime. 还要加上什么？6个小时的 overtime. Overtime 别忘了乘以 1.5. Get it, everybody? Okay, so this is a regular 2 weeks payment and plus the hour time. Get it, Ryan? 明白了吗？
Yes.
Okay, get it? Okay, good job. Okay, so let's take a look at number 4. Okay, let's take a look at number 4. So I'm going to block the thing again. Okay, everybody, Ryan. Oh, Ryan, it's you again. Can you read the question for us?
Ryan receives a monthly salary of $2,480 with paydays coming twice per month. Ryan's work week is 35 hours with time and a half for overtime. During the first half of September, Ryan worked 7.5 hours of overtime.
Okay, so question is, what is Ryan's work hourly
Yeah.
pay and how much Ryan gross pay for the first half of the September? Okay, everybody, start to calculate. And you can use the calculation, okay? You can use the calculation. I mean, calculator.
Okay.
去上个厕所啊。 Okay, I'm back. Did you finish? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, Ryan, are you happy you received such money in a monthly?
I'm not done yet.
Okay, you're not done yet. Okay, I
Wait,
give
for
you
like the hourly pay,
mm-hmm.
oh, never mind.
Okay, I give you another extra 2 minutes, okay? Okay, everybody, let's take a look at this one, okay? So I'm going to just help you. So Ryan received 24,000, oh, sorry, 100. Sorry, Ryan.
I'm getting paid.
2,400, I'm sorry. Okay, for the month. 好了，那一个 month 他要工作多少？他每次 twice a payment，对不对？好了，但是一个 month 有多少天呀？有多少个？应该有多少呀？我们看一下。
30.
Yeah,
30 to 30.
so 20, so we usually, so let's take a look at this one, okay? So we know that for a year we have 52 weeks, that's for sure. But for the month, it's very hard to know it is 4 weeks or 5 weeks, correct? Ava? Michael, 对不对？哦，这个很重要，因为一年里面有52个星期是 fixed，可是一个月有几个星期 varies. February we only have 4 weeks, but January or July we have more than 4 weeks, correct? Okay, so for something like that, we times 12 to get the yearly salary first. Ryan, 看到了没有? Athene, very important, okay? Then we divide by 50 to get the weekly salary. And using weekly salary divided by 35, get the hourly pay. Get it? Okay? Not every question directly give you the what? The yearly salary. 给你 monthly 怎么办？先去乘以12，变成 yearly， 再去除以52。Understand? Okay, so the gross payment for the first half of them is 2480 divided by 2. This one's no problem. But if they said, I want to know the twice, if they paid twice a week, sorry, 2 weeks, 2 weeks a time. Instead of using 2480除以2, we're using what? 572.31 times 2. Okay, I want everybody pay attention to this one because that's a huge differences. If I ask you, if this Ryan is not paid twice a month, is paid bi-weekly, 那他每一个 pay 是多少钱？是572乘以2。Get it? Okay, I have already explained why it's different, right? Because it could be vary. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. And 7.5 hour overtime is just this one times this one is easy, 对不对？这个很简单啊。OK， 好，那我们来看一下 example 5. Example 5, everybody. I would like to have a student to read the question for me. Enzo, can you read the question for me?
All right. So teachers are contracted on a 10-month period from September to June. School years consists of 190 teaching days. The average teaching day consisting of preparation, teaching, and marking is 9 hours. Jasmine signs a contract for $50,000.
Okay, very good. So everybody, do you know how to do it? Okay, so have contracted on a 10-month period of September to June. A school year consists of 190 teaching days. The average teaching day consists of preparation, teaching, and marketing is 9 hours. Jasmine signs a contract for 57,000. OK， 我们先来看看它这个57个月 ，OK， 有多少天工作？每一天工作有多少时间？这个很简单。第一题应该很简单。第一题应该大家题目能不能看懂 ？Can you understand it? Okay, so we're doing that. Okay, so everybody, 57,000 divided by 190, right? And divided by 9. Correct, everybody?
Yeah.
对不对？看到第一道题很简单，对不对？Divided by 9, 190 and divided by 9. So that's the thing. If Jasmine's pay is deposited into her bank account over 12-month period. Okay, what does it mean? 小朋友们，这个事情你们都要知道的啊 because that's related to your teacher. Everybody, I have to say that have you ever heard one thing? 你们妈妈跟你说，其实做老师也挺好的。你们有没有觉得做老师挺好的？因为你看，他们只有你们上学的时候，他们上学；你们不上学的时候，你们放假的时候，他们也放假。Yes, that's the thing. That's truth.
No Prody days. Prody days aren't true.
Yeah, Prody day, but just a one day, right? But think about it. Your parents have to work every single day for the year, except weekends and long weekends and whatever. But your teacher has a summer vacation. They're not kids anymore, but they have summer vacation. Yes, teacher is a good job, okay? 当你们不上学的时候，他们也在家里玩的呀，知道吧？好了，那问题是，他们在家里玩的时候，他们有钱拿吗？Yes, they do have money when they're stay home during summer vacation, Michael. They still have payment. But the thing is, you know what? They separate their 他们比如说一年拿57000块钱 they equally shared with 12 months. Get it, everybody? Okay, so they are, for instance, they are for this 3 month for winter vacation and summer vacation altogether is about 3 months. 这个3个月他们同样有钱的 but they just equally share their payment into that. So it's 57,000 divided by 12 equals 4,750. Get it? Understand? 所以老师还不错哎，因为他们在不上班的时候 ，Ryan 看到了吗？他们不上班的时候也有钱拿的啊。Understand? OK， 所以你们以后要不要考虑一下做老师？我跟你说，我有一个学生哦，他的志向是什么？哎，Let me ask, Ava, do you have a plan? Do you have a think? Like, what do you want to be? Like when you grown up?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you want to be?
A scientist or maybe a biologist.
Oh, okay, okay. How about Ryan?
Don't know yet.
不知道自己想做什么，我以为你想做 gopher 呢。
No, maybe. I'm not fully.
Gopher. Gopher is an animal.
No, not a gopher.
Gopher. Okay, how about you, Michael? What do you want to be?
Biology.
What?
Biologist.
Oh, okay, okay. How about
Or
you?
Or
And
study medical
medical. You want to be a doctor or something like that, right?
or biologist. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, how about you, Enzo?
Oh, you're a scientist.
You want to be a scientist? Okay. How about you, Athene?
I don't know.
哎呀，我们班里面有2个人 I don't know，另外3个人知道的。Okay, I have a student. He said I want to be a principal because the principal can take care of all the teachers, and the teachers taking care of all the kids. And when I have my baby, my son and daughter, and I want them to be my school, and I'm the principal, so I'm kind of like get control everything. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Other than the salary, Ryan, 我们看 focus on 老师好不好 Okay, Ryan, right? Okay, focus on me. Okay,
Hi.
we only have 13 minutes go. Everybody, time flies, and we understand a lot. Very good. Okay, Ryan, focus. Okay, I want you to stop hurting yourself because I think it's really hurting. Okay, so other than the salary, there's another thing. It's called a commission. Okay, when working for a commission, you're paid a certain percentage of the total sales you make. There are 3 main styles of commission. Straight commission, a percentage of total sales made for a certain period of time. Graduated commission, percentage of sales earned increases as sales value increases at a certain period of time, or salary plus commission is minimum salary plus a commission after minimum levels are reached. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Does everybody understand, anybody in my classroom understand, what is the main differences between the commission and the salary? Michael?
Commission is the extra money you make.
Very, very close, but not precisely. Michael, listen to my question, okay? My question is, what is the differences between commission and the salary?
So basically you sold, for example, you sell cars and then you make a lot of money. And so your boss would kind of take out some of that money. He'll keep it and give it to some of the other employees, and that certain money you'll keep.
So this is commission, right? Okay, so let me ask you, okay? Let me ask you a question. So salary is, of course, both of them you have to do work, right? Ryan, Enzo, you have to do work. But salary is you don't have a standard. Okay? The money make is not directly connected to the sales you made. Understand? Understand? Okay, so it doesn't mean that it's not related. Okay, as a sales manager, okay, you're getting 100,000 per year. Okay, no matter how much you sell for this whole entire year, you get no matter how 100,000. Get it? But the commission is like based on directly, it's directly connected to how much you sell. Okay, so as if you get 1%, and if you sell 1 billion, then you earn a lot of money for this year, right? But for the next year, you only sell 100, then you make nothing. Okay, so the commission is used for what? Largely based on what? Largely based on the sales, or largely based on how well you did for your job. Okay, so the salary also, there's somebody evaluate you, but the evaluation usually happen in 1 year or half year or something like that. It's a long period of time, but your commission is going to affected by immediately, monthly, weekly, or every pay period. Understand, everybody? Okay, so if you are a person who's really good at selling, okay, and who's not very professional, who wants to get money more, then you probably want to have a job which based on commission, correct? Because the more you sell, the more you get. Get it? Okay, so let's take a look at example 6. Understand, Ava? Okay, I think your mom's job is based on commission, right? Like the more she sell and the more she can get. Correct? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. April's commission rate is furniture store is 8%. That means if she sell 800, at 100 he get $8. Okay, if he sell 1,000 he get 80. So she received a commission of 415 for the sales of bedroom suite. How much did the bedroom suite cost? Okay, everybody, I give you 2 minutes. I want you to calculate yourself, and I'm gonna help you later. Okay. So I have received Thenie's reply and Michael's. Michael, think about it. Michael, 你自己看一看这个calculation 对不对啊？如果你说的对，他一共卖了448块钱，老板给他415块钱，老板赚什么钱？Oh, the commission is 8%. Okay, so let's say the sales of the bedroom suite is X dollars. Okay, so the commission that April make should be X times 8% equals what? 450. Correct, everybody? Okay, so how to calculate this X? So if I'm doing X times 2 equals 415, 我觉得每个小朋友都会做 X equals 415 divided by 2. So that's the same thing. X equals what? 415 divided by 8%. 对不对？那 8% 是什么？ 8% equals what? 0.08. Correct? Okay, so I said this time you can use calculator, okay? So 415 point, this 0 divided by 0.08. So the answer is 5,187.5. Good job, Athene. Very good. Perfect. Get it? Okay. So this is the same as we did for the every class, like 5 minutes calculation. You think I'm doing this for fun? No, I'm doing this because we are going to use it for the later on learning math. Get it, everybody? Is it the same thing? Okay, so last question. Okay, so last question. Who's going to read the question for me? Ava? Oh, Michael? Okay, Michael raised his hands. Okay, Michael. Michael, you do it.
Tim works as a salesperson for a motorcycle dealership. He receives a commission of 5.5% on monthly sales up to $12,000, 7% on the next $10,000, and 8.5% on additional sales during the month. If Tim's December sales were $32,000, what is his commission for the month?
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay. Okay, one last question. Okay, everybody. 最后一道题了啊。 Okay, so now I'm going to explain, okay? I have received nobody's replyment, but it's okay. We're going to be there. Tim works as a salesperson for the motorcycle dealership. He received a commission of 5.5 on monthly sales up to 12,000. What does it mean? 如果 Tim 这个月卖了1万块钱，那他的 commission 就是1万乘以5.5。If he made 9,000 times 5.5. But if he make more than that, more than 12,000, the commission rate jump up to 7%. Okay, the reason the thing is set up like that is because what? Because the boss wants you to make more sales. 知道吗？你卖的越多，他给你越多，你是不是越想卖的多啊？对不对？ Okay, so 12,000, first 12,000 is 5.5%. 这道题目有点难啊。Okay, next 10,000 is what? 如果你卖了22000块钱 and up. Oh, sorry, and down. 你卖多少？其中前面的12000块钱 you earn 5.5%. And the rest of the 10,000 you make 7%. Get it? Boys and girls, that's very important. Ava, 看好，这个非常非常重要啊。Okay, so that's the first step. That's the third one. The rest of it, 如果你卖的比22000还要多，比如说25000块钱，你这个月卖了。So how much is your commission? First 12,000, 5.5, and 10,000, 7%, and 3,000, 8.5%. It is selling like that. It is calculated like that. Ryan, 看好了 Ryan, 一定要看好，因为这个不一样 okay? If Tim's December sales was 32,000, what is his commission? Everybody take a look. Very important. This is the last question and hardest. 32,000, we need to calculate the first 12,000, 5.5. Second 1,000, 10,000, sorry, 7%. And you're going to calculate 32,000 minus 22,000 equals 10,000. This additional 1,000 is going to make you 8.5% of the commission. Get it? So they are layered. Understand, Ryan? This is totally different than all the math you learned before. It is layered. Get it, everybody? So we're going to continue to learn this part next week. Okay, but I want you to thoroughly think about this. And you know what? Why Ryan, Enzo, and Athene, Michael, and Eva, we're learning this part? Because this is truly the first time your math is related to your own life. This is true your life. Because this is something when you graduate from your school, when you say goodbye to your parents, if you want to have an independent life, this is something truly related to your life. Get it, everybody? So if you understand it, and I want you to spend a lot of time think about it, this is really important, okay? So do very well for your homework. I want you to think about it. What is this? When did that? And we're going to see each other next week. Okay? Bye, everybody. So wish you have a
Bye.
wonderful week. Bye.
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 Bye-bye.